So today I'm going to read this case file here about Burzum. This is case file number 221-826-2113-1. The disc was inserted and I almost immediately felt an uneasy pang. Layers of feedback, yet I persisted. Poor recording equipment and a demonic mic, yet I persisted. Rocking, yet damaged drums, yes, I persisted. Some would say this was harsh music, nay, brutal. That desperate part of my brain started to squirm and wonder, how long was this song? Now, I'm no mere babe in the forest when it comes to noisy artists. I've crossed paths with the likes of the Merzbows and Naked Cities of the world. I had to be in the right kind of mood for such auditory overloads. Burzum is unsettling and deadly serious right off the bat, or spiked club. How was I going to get through my black metal maiden voyage? Then something strange and wonderful happened. The lo-fi fog that was previously obscuring my listening pleasure seemed to beckon, taunting me to peel back the layers, like slicing through an onion and powering through the tears. Mysterious patterns of ritualistic guitars, ghostly keys, and tortured vocals started to emerge. It was like all this crude nastiness was sitting in a pool for eons, waiting patiently for the listener to fall in. Next thing you know, I'm alone, roaming through a prehistoric broken landscape. Crags, chasms, craters, oh my! Stranger still, I was starting to enjoy the journey. There is definitely something fossilized and visceral about Burzum, older than ancient, as if it was always there. Count Grishnak just taps into it. My once desperate brain was now asking for more. The formula, which you'll either love or hate, is guitars a churning, ghostly notes arising, and vocals a blood curdling. Nothing fancy, just primordial pounder after primordial pounder. These patterns will numb you at first, like a quality slow torture. Then you know you've been Burzumed. Then, after you've been owned in the face a few times, you may ask and find solace in the gentle, ethereal track, Tomhet. When the spiked orc boot failed to drop in this song, I have to say, I was disappointed. I probably would have given the album a higher score if it weren't for that song. It's like watching a Middle-earth bar fight between trolls, orcs, and goblins, and the winner is a friggin' Care Bear. It doesn't mesh, and I won't have it. That, along with the blood-curdled vocals, are the weak points. Some would say, well, what about the lo-fi production value? Remember the demonic mic and the damaged drums? Surely you've concluded that this harms the overall blah blah blah. No, quite the opposite. I think it's all part of the charm. Anyhow, this is serious stuff, nothing to scoff at. I'm not sure what Count Grishnak is saying, because it's in Norwegian, but I can tell you one thing, he's pissed. After all is said and done, I lost my black metal cherry to Burzum. Thus concludes Black Metallurgy case file 22118262113-1 by Dr. Rainulf Drengot, rating 3.